I think all of you know this one, Satya, how it was working internally. So, can you remember your explanation also? So, this is what we discussed in last session. So, two areas fields and each row of areas will be and this is your so, mission.
Okay, online students, now check it out, guys. Now, is it okay now? Okay, right, guys. పోయిందా? Okay. So now you can see, guys, here next one. The next question, takes heading continuation. One more example. Write a query to display employees whose salary is same as the employee Scott salary. So in this example also, I need to display employees whose salary is same as the employee Scott salary. Okay, na? Okay, right. Let me come out and see, guys, here. So first, Scott employee salary, how much it was here? 3,000. And is there any employee was there same salary? Yes. One more. Who is this here? Ford. So now here also the single column comparisons I will take now. And what I want to say? Okay. So E1 dot ename, comma, E1 dot salary from EMP E1. Next, EMP E2. So where E1 dot salary is equals to E2 dot salary and E2 dot ename is equals to who is this here? Scott. Okay. Now Scott and the Scott salary same as Ford. So these two employee salaries are same, right? And here also we are comparing only single column value only comparing here, not multiple columns.
బ్రో బకెట్ గీత తీసుకుంటా స్నానం తీసుకొని చేస్తారా బకెట్ గీత గీత తీసుకుని అర్థం కదా
Okay. So these are one column comparison values by itself within the same table. Okay, right. But one more case was there. Comparing two different column values to each other within the table. So in this case, okay, now how we can take examples on this. So examples on the first example here, Okay, I want to write here. Write a query to display managers and their employees. So I want to display managers and their employees. Okay, right. So in this example, we need to find out the people, managers and their employees. So that means in a particular manager, how many employees are working? Okay, na? In that particular manager. So under that manager, who are working? Okay, na? So that I need to find out here. So how we can do and how we can find out this here, observe carefully. So first I will show you some table information. Select EMP number, E-name, MGR, manager identity from EMP table. The total in my table, I have here 14 employees we have it here. So out of 14 employees, I need to find out here, Smith is a manager or employee. So out of 14 employees, who was managers and who was their employees, that I need to find out. But here the point is, careful observe. Every manager is an employee in a company. Is it right? So junior programmer, senior programmer, team lead, project lead, ASM, manager, managing director. This is what now? Hierarchy. The positions in IT industry. Okay, no? So these are called as designations, positions. Okay, but even though managing director to junior programmer, all are to be called as what now? Employees. Is it right? Huh? Yes or no? You may be managing director, but you are also one of the employee in a company. Okay, you are a team lead, but you are also one of the employee in company. So all are employees, but having their own designations, their own positions as per their experience wise. Yes or no? But all are comes to employees. So if he was an employee means definitely he should have some employee identity. Yes or no? Yes. Manager is also having ID card. Junior programmer is also having ID card. Understand? Na? So every employee is having identity. That's called an employee ID number. It's a common for every employee. So here also same kind of logic. So here total 14 employees in my company. Out of 14 employees who are working as a managers, and under that particular manager, how many employees are working? Question clear na? Yes. So for example, in a company, what it was happen? Teams are there. Okay. So team A, team B, team C. In A team, there are 5 employees are there. In B team, 5 employees. C team, 5 employees. For this 5 employees purpose, he was assigning one team lead, X. His team lead is Y. His team lead is Z. So that means now tell me, in A team, there are 5 employees are working. These 5 employees are working under which team lead? X team lead. So these 5 people, team lead is X person. Like same B team, team lead is Y person. Same like C team lead is Z person. So under X, how many employees working? Under Y team lead, how many people? Under Z team lead, 5. Concept clear na? Same as now have to find out. Okay. So how I want to write a condition means, here observe. My condition is select managers. M dot e name I'm showing as a managers. E dot e name I'm showing as a employees. Okay. From EMPE, comma EMP-M. Okay now? Where M dot EMP number. M means what? Manager. Manager employee number. Under this manager employee number, how many employees are working? So that means E is equals to E dot which number? Manager number. MGR, manager. So which employee manager number will matching to employee number of manager? Understand now? So what I'm saying here, which manager number? Okay. So employee working under particular manager, their manager number is equals to employee number of manager. Who was like this? Those are comes under in that manager group, for example. Okay now? Let me see first of all. So I executed now. Yes, you can see managers, employees. So here careful observe. Jones. Jones is what? Jones is a manager. Under this manager, how many employees are working? 2. Got it my point now? Yes. Same as. Now, Blake. Blake is who is this here? Blake also manager. Under Blake manager, how many employees are working? 5 employees are working. Same like this. Clerk is a manager. Under clerk manager, how many employees? Only 1. Like a Scott is a manager. Under Scott, how many employees? Only 1. Next, we have here King. King is a manager. Under King manager, how many employees are working? 3 people. Next one. Fraud is a manager. Under fraud, how many employees? 1 employee. So, in my left side, these are all our managers. Right side, employees. How many employees are who are working under so-and-so managers? So, that is my output. Clear now? But how this query executed? Okay, careful observe. Careful observe. Come to your table. This is my table. Yes. What is my condition here I was given? Manager employee number. That means the employee ID of a manager is equals to employee manager ID. So your manager, who is that? The person is having some ID na? That ID is equals to employee ID. Okay, keep it like this. So first, as per my result, first I will go to Blake. Actually, Blake is showing what now? Manager. So Blake is a manager. It means he is also one of the employee. This employee, okay, this manager employee ID number is what now? 7698. So Blake manager identity number, how much? 7698. Okay. So Blake manager ID number is 7698. Okay, clear. Is equals to what I'm going to matching here? Manager of employee. And now you can see this Blake manager 7692. How many times matching? 1 time. 2 times. Come on. So 3 times. 4 times. How many times? 5 times. So the 5 times manager number is showing 7698, 7698, 7698, 7698, 7698. This manager number is belongs to whom? Blake. Blake or not? Yes. So that means under Blake identity, under Blake identity, how many employees are there? 5 employees are there. That means 7698 is matching how many times? 5 times. 7698. How many times matching? 5 times. Keep it that. So under this number, this is manager numbers, na? Yes or no? Yes, manager number. This manager number belongs to whom? Blake. Okay, Blake is a manager. Blake is a manager. Okay, clear. Under this number, these numbers, under this number, how many employees are working? Under which number? 7698. How many employees are working? How many employees are working? See, 5 employees. One of the employee, who is this? Alan Ward. These are the 2 people. One more employee, Martin. One more employee, Turner. One more employee, James. So that means these Alan Ward, Martin, Turner, James. These employees, manager number is what? 7698. So here, come back here. Now, who is this first? Alan. Next, Ward. Next, Martin. Who is this? Turner. Who is this? James. Clear now? Huh? How manager is identified? How employee is identified? Clear, all of you? Yes. This is called this internal condition how to execute. Suppose you have a still confusion. Okay, do one thing. What is that? On the name of E, one alias table, design. On the name of M, one more alias table, design. How many aliases? 2 aliases means how many virtual tables? 2 virtual tables. One table on the name of E, one table on the name of M. Then each and every row compare. So like how I'm comparing here. How I'm comparing here. Compared the? Yes or no? On the name of E, one alias table. On the name of M, one more alias table. Each row to row, compare. Your final output will come. If anybody is still not understanding, you do this practice at your hostel or room or whatever it was. Okay, now take one white paper, draw 2 alias tables. Each row of alias compare with all rows. Then you will get a final output is what now? Who is the managers and who was the employees. Okay, now write down below. Now in this, my question, observe. Careful. What is my question? Here my join condition, can you see here? This is called a joining condition. In this joining condition, I'm using how many columns? 1 column or 2 columns? 2 columns. So EMP number column is comparing with the MGR column. So you're not a same column. It's a different column. So EMP number column values are comparing with the another column, but this both columns are taking from same table. So this is satisfied now. What it is? Comparing 2 different columns values to each other within the table. Self join satisfied? Yes. So that is what comparison of two columns. Right down below. Next, one more example. Write down. Write a query to display employees whose salary is less than to their manager, whose salary is less than to their manager. Question understand now? What I wanted? I wanted employees whose salary less than to their manager. Okay, now? First, I will go to find out employees and their manager salaries are how much. Select E dot E name. I'm showing as employees. E dot sal. I'm showing as employee salary. Comma. M dot E name. I called as managers. M dot salary. I called as manager salary. Manager salary. From. So EMPE, comma EMPM. So where E dot, what do you say? Where M dot EMP number is equals to E dot MGR. See, up to here, if I was executed my self-join condition, what it was happening, you can see. Okay. So Jones. These are the employees who are working under Jones. Now see, under Jones employee, there are two employees are working. Jones manager salary 2975. Their employee salaries are 3000. So that means their employee salaries are less than or more than? More than salaries. So that means these employees will not come. As what is my requirement? Less than employees I wanted, but these employees are more than their manager. So I don't wanted these people. Like next, Blake. Under Blake, how many employees are working? 5. Out of 5, almost every employee is less than to their manager salary. Yes or no? So that means this out of 5 people will come. Yes, this all 5 people will come as per my requirement. Next one. Miller is an employee. Their manager, clerk. He is also satisfied? Huh? Yes. Next one is what now? Scott. 11. Their manager, 3,000. He is also satisfied? Huh? Yes. Next. Jones. King. He is also satisfied? Huh? Yes. So almost everyone satisfied. Yes or no? Except whose employees? Jones employees. Remaining all. That means Jones will not come. Remaining all are coming to us as per our requirement. Okay now? Now what I want to do. Sorry. Okay, up to here all people come. But next I have to what it is? Salaries. So employee whose salary is less than 2 with salary? Manager's salary. Are you clear? Huh? Employee salary less than 2 manager. So who is this? Except Jones, remaining all people come to us. Huh? Yes, right down below. Okay. Same as take one more example. Write a query to display employees who are joined after their manager. So I wanted employees who are joined after their manager. Can you try anybody this? No sound. Anybody try this example? Try it. Take 5 minutes of time. Same as it is. The first query, same as it is second query. But here I'm taking what? Salary Here I want to take what? Higher date. Here less than. Here after. After means what? Greater than or less than? Greater than. That's over now. Salary column place, put it a higher date. Less than place, put it a over. Write down, write down. Take 5 minutes. Same as this example, okay? Just column name is change. That's it. And my table name also, a table I'm showing now, okay? So come out and see your table. So table name is a higher date. So last 4 minutes. So last 3 minutes. Last 2 minutes. Last minute. Over. Okay. How many people written? Raise hand. Okay. Right. So compare here. So you tell me I'm writing. Okay. Tell me how to write. Select A dot A name as employees, comma A dot hire date, employee date of join. Okay. Alias name is your wish. Any name you can take. No problem. Next. M dot E name as managers. M dot hire date manager date of join from EMP E comma EMP M, where M dot EMP number is equals to E dot MGR and E dot hire date less than or greater than greater than M dot hire date. Is it? Okay. Anybody is there like this? Check it out. So yes, Jones. Under Jones manager, 2 employees are working and the both employees are joined after their manager. So that Jones, when he was joined, 2nd April 1981. Their employees are joined 9 December 1982, 3rd December 1981. So they are joined after na? Yes, satisfied. Next, Blake. Actually, in my Blake, how many employees are working? 5. Out of 5, how many people joined after manager? 3 people. Who is this? Martin, Turner, James. Blake joined 1st May 1981. Their employees are one employee joined 28th September 1981, 8th September 1981, 3rd December 1981. So these are also satisfied. Miller joined 23 Jan 82. Their manager is 81. Satisfied. Adams 12 January 83 or their managers are started 82. So after that, so these are what now? After their managers, they joined. Is it clear? So now understanding now? Self-join? Yes or no? Yes. So these are what we called as joins. But except self-join, remaining all joins are working on 2 tables. But suppose if any interview person is asking how to join more than 2 tables, then what is the syntax for you? Okay, right down below. Text heading. How to join more than 2 tables. How to join more than 2 tables. Okay, here 2 syntaxes I will give it here. Syntax for non-ANSI. Non-ANSI joins. What is non-ANSI? Select star from table name 1 comma table name 2, comma, table number 3, comma, and so on. Like you can pass any number of tables. After that, where join condition 1, end operator, join condition 2, end operator, and so on. Okay, now? Now example of equijoin I am showing now how to do. And this is the common syntax for any number of tables. If you have hundreds of tables, you can join same pattern, same syntax. Okay, now? Okay. So come to here. Already we have 2 tables already. The 2 tables already we know. Select a star from course is a 1 table. Next we have here what now? Student is another table. 2 already is there, and I'm creating 1 more table, 3rd table. So table, the 3rd table name is what now? Registered. Registration number. Next, registration data. Which data type? Data type. Common column, course ID. So then after I'm inserting some registered, sending values of serial number 1, registration data. Today, what is the day? 27 March 2023. And 10 I'm inserting here. So second, 28 March 2023, 20. Next, 3, 29 March 2023. Some 50 I was taken. I just commit to permanently save and come back to your table. So select a star from course, select a star from student, select a star from register. So these are the 3 tables. On these 3 tables, if you need to write a equijoin condition to fetching or retrieving data from 3 tables, not 2 tables, 3 tables. Then in the non-ANSI format, how to write? Select star from student S, comma, course C, comma, registered R. The condition is what now? Where S.CID is equals to C.CID and C.CID is equals to R.CID. So the conditions how to write when we are using more than 2 tables, like condition should be chain condition. Chain means chain condition like T1, T2, T2, T3, T3, T4, like table 1, table 2, table 2, table 3, table 3, table 4. Like it is called a chain conditions we call. That kind of condition you can prepare. So joining of a number of tables. 1 by 1 table you can chain. Okay, now? Right. So now I just execute. After executing from these 3 tables, matching data will come out because it is a equijoin. So this is up to here student data. Up to here course data. Up to here registration data. So but all are we are taking matchings only. 10, 20s. Understand? Na? So these are 3 tables. Same as not only 3 tables, you can apply hundreds of tables, same syntax, same formula. Understand? Na? Now write in below example of equijoin. Okay. Same as if you want to write the same thing into ANSI format. Okay. ANSI joins. How you can do this? Now, ANSI join syntax will be different. So select a start from table name 1 and should be used what now? Join key, table number 2. After that, immediately condition. What is the condition here? Join condition number 1. After when you add one more table, then you can use join key, then table number 3. And immediately join condition number 2. Again, if you want to add fourth table, then you can use fourth table join key and immediately give it your join condition now. So condition number 3. Like you can go for n number of tables. N number of tables you can join. So join key, table number, okay, n and on class and give it your join key. So that I'm saying join condition number n minus 1. N minus 1. Now, can you identify one thing here? When you join two tables, condition 1. When you join 3 tables, condition 2. When you join 4 tables, conditions 3. When you join n tables, condition. So that means if any interview person is asking, if I'm going to join 10 tables, then how many conditions we need to write? 9. So joins, how it will be writing join condition means n number of tables if you join, then your conditions will be n minus 1 conditions. Got it? Here also you can see, here how many tables I joined? How many conditions I written? 2. So n number of tables, n minus 1 conditions. Okay, this is also sometimes interview persons are asking to you. Okay, no? Right. And now we can see, now in ANSI format, equi-join, how to write now? Observe. The same 3 tables I'm using here also. So I'm writing here, select a star from student S, and I'm using inner join key. Next to course C, on class, S.cid is equals C.did. Up to here, 2 tables are joined. But later on, if I want to join any third table or next new table, compulsory every table adding level, you must and should be use a join key. So directly you can't add. So must and should be use a join key. After that, you have to add your third table registered or on. The condition is what now? C.cid is equals to R.cid chain condition. Again, I just follow it. So now in same as it is your equi-join in non-ANSI format, how it was came, your ANSI format also same to same. Okay, now? Now write down below. Okay, clear now? So like remaining also same as the same formulas that I was given in the documentation. You can check it out. Okay, na? Right. So these are what now your joints. Okay. So the joints we finish it here, and I will go to upload this notes into Google Class. Okay. Now check it out. Next one. Come to next topic. Here observe. Suppose, careful observe. Next one more important topic for you. Are you created one sample table in your database? Okay. Test number 100 something. So I'm going to preparing few columns in this. ID, name, salary, some age. Okay. I'm going to taking now. So this is one new table I'm going to design. Successfully we design. But can you see at the time of table creation, what we did in this, just we given column name. The column will store which type of data, the type of data type. So column name, data type, column name, data type, column name, data type, column name, data type. That's it. Other than this, there is no other things on my table columns. Okay, a general table I just designed. When we design your tables just like that, okay, now what it was happening, you can see. Once I want to insert some information into this table, okay, ID number 1021, employee name is Smith, salary was 23,000, age was 24. It's my first row, first employee information I saved. After saving this, let you come out and see your test number 100 table data successfully saved. Now, exactly the same data, one more time, I'm inserting now. Already this information already existing. But again, I'm going to insert. Is it possible? Same data, can I insert second time? Huh? Possibility? Okay. Yes, possible. Yes, possible. Allowed. Next time I'm inserting. Can I insert? Yes. Okay, it is also possible inserted. The next operation, see here, I'm sending null, null, null. Can I? Null solves allowed? Okay. What is the missing? Allowed. One more time, allowed. So that means here, how many times I inserted nulls? So 2 nulls are accepted. So 2 empty rows. It is a empty row. First empty row. This is second empty row. So empty rows also allowed. Okay, fine. Next time, I'm inserting 1022. The name is Jones. Age was 1. Sorry, salary was 1 rupee. Age was 35,000 years. Can I insert this? 35,000 years of age. Is there any human being like that? No. So that means that age, whatever you are sending, whatever you are inserting, that age, is it valid or invalid? Invalid age. Okay, na? Let me see what happened. Allowed? So now the problem is what now? 35,000 years of age. It's impossible to have a human being. Yes or no? Nowadays, 100 days is very difficult. We don't compare with 100 days, 100 years. 60, 70 only very difficult. Yes or no? So maybe before Corona, we have some expectation. Okay, we can live 70, 80 years. But after Corona, no expectation. Kal kya hoga pata nahi. Yes or no? Today, so some news channels, when you listen some news, now very abnormal news are coming to us. 10th class student heart attack. Yes or no? 24 years young boy is heart attack. So the kind of news when you listen, then we are thinking that what is our life, the next level. This is after Corona so much, na? Okay. But can you see our grandfather, grandmothers, they're staying, they're living up to 100 years, 90 plus 100, yes or no? My grandmother also, century. When she reached century, I was asked to my grandma, और कितना दिन रहेगा माँ? Just kidding, okay? I just, so grandma means, of course, some little bit, that love affection is there, na? I'm asking, already grandfather chala gaya hai. He was already taken 100 years. When you will go to grandfather? Huh? Just I'm kidding like that. So she's, hey, chop. मैं और 3 साल 10 साल I'm going to living or 3, 4, 5 years. So finally she was reached 103. Then so their generation people almost if you see villages, hometowns, very you see that generation people 85, 95, 100, and some people 105, 103. Yes or no? So the lively we can see that kind of people. So because of reason, that's a different generation. Yes or no? Their food is having quality. They're taking quality food. Yes or no? Good quality food. Okay. So main food at the time. Okay, there is no technologies, nothing phone, nothing laptops, nothing is there. But they are very strong. Yes or no? But nowadays we have all availabilities. But there is no guarantee of our life. Yes or no? So we have a medical facilities. Technologies are there. This much faster generation of technology, but still there is no guarantee for the life. What happened tomorrow? Yes or no? Because of reason what? Only no quality of food. Basic वही problem अभी. Our generation people, we are suffering what now? There is no quality of food. Everywhere is going to be some remix. What does it mean by remix? All are mixing together, making one formula, making one item, making one food item. That food item we are eating, oh, so much taste. But internally, so much damage. Yes or no? Pani puri. So many favorites are there. Gupchups. Yes or no? But those pani puri, how to prepare? If you see live actions, we can't eat. Yes or no? Reels, you know, reels. You are checking reels. One day I also observed that reel. From there onwards, when I see Pani Puri, that video will come to me. Okay? That kind of the preparing of Pani Puri, yes or no? Okay, I don't comment on that because so many favorites are there. So many people most like that, yes or no? So that's why I don't comment on that. Okay, their wish. Okay, right. Now come out. So here 35,000 of age when I'm inserting into this table without any checking, the data accepted. So your database is taken. Okay, now? But actually, as per the rule, this is not a valid value. It's a invalid data. So invalid data, if users either fortunate or unfortunate, when they was inserting, that type of values also accepted. That is one problem. Invalid data will allowed. Second one is what now? Spaces. That's called a nulls. So empty rows also allowed. So this empty rows, when it was getting problem, you know, when you're creating some, for example, registration forms are there. In the registration form, some contents are there now. So enter user ID, enter password, confirm password, date of birth, gender, yes or no? All options are there. If this empty is allowed means there in registration form, without entering the user details, it just open the form and click on submit button. Then what happened? Empty row is created in my table. That's why, can you see in your UI forms, if you left any content and go to click on submit, what it was happen? Some error is coming to it. What we can say, please enter some value in so-and-so content. Empty blocks are not allowed. Must and should be enter some value. And that's why they're keeping like this. What now? Star. Star, wherever it was there, it means what now? Those contents are mandatory to fulfill. So fulfill here. Yes or no? Mandatory contents are there. That's why they put it what now? Stars. Okay now. So now if I'm not taking the validation that, then what happened? Empty rows are saved. This is one more problem. Next problem is what now? Redundancies. Redundancy means duplicate values. So 1021 Smith 23,024 years. This employee same information, how many times I used it? 3 times. Is it necessary for us? Is there any useful for us? No. But unnecessarily, are you wasting your memory now? Yes or no? Yes. So when duplicates are allowed means, are you wasting your memory also? So that is, so whenever you want to design your tables in such a pattern or in such a way, if you design your table, these tables in real-time industry people will never accept. This kind of tables, if you design in your projects, immediately client will be reject your project. No one can take this project and this kind of tables in real world. Understand na? So that means what and how the tables can be designed. In which way? Means that I want to design my table with the validations. How to design? With the validations I have to design. What is the mean by validation? Validation means what now? Checking values with some conditions. Can you see the validations? You can see in the registration forms. If you enter password less than 6 characters or 8 characters, less than 8 characters, if you prepare your password, is it allowed? No, immediately error. What it was saying? Password should be have a minimum 8 characters, maximum 14 characters. That kind of a message will come to you. Yes or no? That is called a validation. Next level, whenever you created user IDs for some banking sectors, if you go to some registration forms, your user ID, what it will be there? Your user ID should have a one uppercase letter, one lower, one number, one special character. So the beside it was giving some hint. Can you find out now? Yes. So what's these are? Suppose you enter mobile number more than 10 digits, allowed? Less than 10 digits, allowed? No. Immediately error will come to you. Please enter your mobile number 10 digits format. So these are all are what it is called a validations. So how these validations are you applying on your UI forms? UI means user interfaces, the front end forms. Okay, how you applied? By using of JavaScript. By using of what now? JavaScript, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. JavaScript used for validations purpose. HTML, CSS used for designing purpose. Are you learning now? So HTML, CSS designs only. Good looking, that kind of designs I can show it. But in that form, if you want to apply some validation, there you should be write a JavaScript. That's why especially .NET, Java, Python people, these 3 people more focus on JavaScript. It's very important in real world. When you're developing projects, compulsory JavaScript is very, very key role will play. Okay, na? Right. So how we are using JavaScript in front-end forms to applying validations purpose, same as in the backend form. This is backend. In my backend also, if I was design my backend tables in such a way, what it was happen? This kind of tables nobody can accept. So that means my backend tables, how to design? I want to design with the validations. Suppose user, when he was inserting some duplicate value, immediately restricted. Immediately stop it. And say your database, sorry, this is a duplicate data. I don't allow. If any person, he was sending some empty block, then immediately stop it that. I don't want allowed empties. If anybody invalid information, like I'm saying that 35,000 age. So actually that is not a right. But still, if anybody, there was intentionally, they were sending some kind of data, immediately have to stop. So these kind of restrictions I need to apply on my data. That's called a data restrictions. How I can restricted unwanted data, unnecessary data, invalid of data. So these things, when user try to insert, I want to stop it that. So stop it, that means what I want to do? I want to apply some validations. On where? On tables. So how you applied validations on forms in front end side, same as validations we applying on back end side on my tables. So how I can? So I want to restrict it here problems. First one, duplicates are not allowed. I want to restrict that. Empty blocks also, I don't want to allow. Invalid of data, if anybody try to insert it, that is also I don't want to allow. Got it? So these kind of some restrictions I need to apply on my tables. then how, sir? How we can go to apply? Okay, na? So that concept is called as a, and very important, this concept, if you understand now, the next normalization concepts can be easy. Here you will get any doubt, any confusion, you are not properly listening, na? Normalizations are highly difficult to understand. Okay, na? This concept is depends on normalization. If you are free here, normalization is very, very easy. If you are thinking it is tough to you, normalization is very tough. Okay, na? That's why focus on this, and every point I will explain to you. Okay, and wherever you have a doubt, immediately the doubts also clear. Okay, na? Don't hide your doubts. So, okay, right. The concept is called as, take siding, data integrity. Data integrity. Data integrity. What is data integrity? Okay, data integrity is nothing but to maintain accurate means exactly whatever you want it, that one only you can take. Okay, unnecessary things are don't take. Accurate and consistency. Accurate and consistency. Consistency means realistic data. Data should be regularity, not irregular. Irregular means what? Today coming, 3 days holidays. After 3 days coming, 4 days holidays. This is called what? Irregular. Meaning, understand, na? Data also should be regularity, not a confusion of data. Confusion of data should not allow. The data should be clearance. Is it or not? But consistency of data, if you save now, problem is what now? User get a problem, because user will get, for example, consistency means, how I can explain here. Suppose there are A, B, C, D, E. There are 5 students. They are from particular branch. A student, okay, HOD name is Mr. X. I already explained to you, I think so. Okay, na? B student X, C student Y, X. ABC student names XY is called a HOD name. Who is the HOD of ABC? ABCD E. Who is the HOD of these students? X or Y? If I'm asking the HOD of CSC branch, who is that? X or Y? Confusion? Huh? This is called a inconsistency. Inconsistency. Inconsistency means what now? Data is not having clarity. It's a confusion way. But I wanted what? Consistency. Consistency means what now? Who is your HOD? Sure. Yes. How can you say? Because all student HOD name is X only. So there is no confusion. Any confusion here? No confusion. So you can say X is my HOD. Suppose if I am giving like this. Who is HOD? Sure. Yes. This is called a consistency. Data consistency. Consistency means no confusion. Exactly what is what I can. Understand na? Suppose, one more example you can see. Here I'm taking, okay, student name and gender. One more table, I'm taking student name, gender. Here, one of the student A, he was a male. B, female. C, male. D, female. Clear? Now, A, male. Now I'm asking, A student, gender, male or female? Sure. What is A? His gender is what? He was male student or female student? My question, understand? A student gender? Sure. No confusion na? A student gender? क्या हुआ यार? पूरा बंद हो गया है सबको. हाँ? Who is A? Is a female student or male student? We cannot both. कौन बोला यार both? Who said? Both का मतलब you know? The meaning of both you know? Or without meaning you are saying like that? Have a meaning? Both means? बाहर बहुत लोग हैं. हैदराबाद में बहुत ज्यादा है. पकड़ लेगा. Be careful. So now we cannot say. Why we cannot say, sir? Simple reason. Sir, the same student in one table, it was showing male. Same student in other tables showing female. So when a same person having here the two different levels, then confusion is occurred. So exactly who is this? No one can say. Because the person is same person. In one table, the person gender showing male. In another table, it was showing female. So confusion is occurred. This kind of confusion is called as what? Inconsistency data. You want it inconsistency data or consistency data? Consistency. Consistency means what? Now see. Who is this? Student A. Gender is what? Male. Sure. No confusion. Why, sir? Because in both the tables, gender is showing same. That's why I can, no doubt, I can say male. Suppose, if I said, now, A student, female. Any confusion? No. So, understand now? Consistency means no confusion of data having clarity. Inconsistency means confusion, no clarity. That means we cannot predict inconsistency. When we predict consistency. Got it? That is what you have to maintain. So, that kind of maintenance. So, to maintain accurate, and accurate means what now? Some people are accurate. Nowadays, you can see in your real time, computerized bills you can observe na? How many people identify you purchase one product? The product cost will be, they will showing in the bill 97 rupees 0.02 paisa. Anybody check it out? In computerized bills? So, Otherwise, 35 rupees 47 paisa. Can you check it out? Yes. So this is called a accuracy. So even though we are going to be consider point value also. That is exactly. So that's why you can see computerized bills, even though the people will not leave 47 paisa also not leave. 0.2 paisa also not leave. They are adding in your bill amount. So 0 to 47, like all are going to be adding together. If adding, what happened? Suppose you got it here 50 paisa total, still they are charging 1 rupee. If it is a 99 paisa will come, again they are charging 1 rupee. So that means if suppose 97.15 paisa, if it is come here, the business people will not charge a round figure 97. They charge a round figure 98. Anybody identify that kind of information in your billing system? So that means here, which function they are using here? Truncate or round? Round function. So it will be taking to round function, which level? Positive level. That means advanced level they are taking. 97 means they round up 98. But nobody can round up 97 rupees. Business people. Because those are business people. That's why. We are called as those are business people. If our people, what we will do? Generally, sir, 15 paisa ko chhod do, sir, 97 de do yaar. This is called a non-business people. Non-business people ko thoda kindness, thoda baba, amma. This kind of kindness will be there. Business people are no kindness. Hey, 0.1 paisa, give me. Otherwise, I don't leave you. That's why they're earning more money. That's why in business, sentiment, kindness, honesty, these are there, you can't do business. Yes or no? Marketing people, you know. Marketing people know, they're selling the products. Yes or no? What they will say? They want product you want to purchase. The marketing person will come. Sir, this is new product, sir. Sir, take, sir. If honestly they will tell you, no one purchase. They're telling like this. Sir, you look like Ranbir, sir. Madam, you look like Aishwarya Rai, madam. If they will say, this boy, Ranbir. Yeah. Come. क्या प्रोडक्ट दिखाओ, प्रोडक्ट क्या है? ये आप ले लेगा तो बहुत अच्छा है सर, आपका पर्सनालिटी बढ़ेगा. Yeah, really, you look like Salman Khan, sir. Oh, but you are a Ranbir. These people also, madam, this item is very good, madam. Lipstick or good, madam. Eyebrows is very good, madam. You look like Aishwarya Rai, madam. They flat Aishwarya Rai. But we know that we are Aishwarya, Ranbir, we know that. Yes or no? But marketing people, they want to tell. That is their life. Yes or no? You know that in the world, who will telling lies more, you know? Marketing people, every day out of 100%, they're talking 99% lies. 99%. They're telling lies only. Okay, na? Then only they can sold their products. Because this is not my opinion. One of my friend, he was in the marketing field. I'm asking to that. Arya, tell me, are you genuinely doing market? There's a genuinely, if you do now, no one can purchase my product. So that means they're telling you, the marketing person, they're telling to me, Sudhakar, today if you are going to market, from the day starting to ending, how many hours are there in our business? For example, 8 hours duty. In this 8 hours, almost 90% of words are lies. So that means now you are talking to me, it is also lie. And no, this is not business purpose, they're telling. Because they have to do like this. Otherwise, they can't do business. Okay, now? So that is their work professional. Yes or no? Their work profession, that is. So that's why. So here, Consistency, accuracy. Accuracy means what now? Even though 0.1 also calculated. That kind of accuracy. Consistency means no confusion of data. Data should be regular and clear data. So this kind of data we need to maintain under databases. Okay, now for to maintenance of accuracy and consistency of data, okay, on my tables, which mechanism I'm applying? Data integrity mechanism, sir, we are applying. Understand na? So to maintain accurate and consistency data or information in database tables. In database tables. Okay, na? So this is data integrity meaning. Okay. But how we can maintain accurate and consistency? For this maintenance of accurate and consistency purpose, in data integrity mechanism, how many conditions, rules are there that we will discuss tomorrow? Okay, na? Right, guys. So I stop it here. We'll continue tomorrow. Okay, na? Right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much.